This is a story about reinforced concrete poles for manufacture, reconstruction and maintenance of low, mid and high voltage power supply grids in Croatian and other electric power supplies. TBS, the concrete poles factory in Jastrebarsko, is the hero of our story. The process of centrifuged reinforced concrete poles manufacture has been based on tradition that started a long time ago in 1921, and that is one of the basic advantages compared to our competitors. Namely, TBS Limited Jastrebarsko has chosen for its production facilities a modern Italian technology of making round, reinforced concrete poles in steel molds in a centrifuging process and in an automized concrete elements plant. TBS is a product of joint venture investment of Croatian and Italian partners, the main foothold having been achieved in technical quality of the project, undisputable experience and immense reputation of Italian SCAC SPA company from Milan, one of Italian founders that designed and produced the first reinforced concrete pole back in 1921. Based on European technological experience, TBS offers the reinforced concrete poles as a Croatian product. To construct and maintain low-voltage power supply grids and to make home connections, TBS offers 9, 10 and 12-meter poles of different diameters and nominal forces. To construct mid-voltage overhead power supply grids, TBS offers 12 to 14-meter poles, and to construct pole transformer stations SP1250 10TS1 and SP1600 10TS2. TBS poles can also be used to construct 33 kW and 35 kW powered transmission lines. The production of reinforced concrete poles is based on complete technical documentation. Basic materials used in concrete poles manufacture are concrete and reinforcement steel. The reinforcement is delivered from Italy, and the cement and gravel of top quality come from Croatia. All reinforced concrete poles are manufactured as factory pre-finished construction elements in steel molds in a centrifuging and steaming process. The production process is maintained to the full in manufacture facilities of the TBS Limited complex. The customers can see all necessary attests, and we estimate mechanical resistance of the pole under special training at our own pole testing facilities. TBS Jastrebarsko has an international ISO 9001 certificate, as well as the Certificate of Manufacture Production Control and CE certificate. By doing business in a rational way and by automation of the technological process, together with small number of employees, it has been competitive on the international market. A great business transaction has been concluded with Bosnia and Herzegovina Power Supply Company, and further business arrangements dealing with construction and reconstruction of overhead low, mid and high voltage power supply grids in Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina and other countries have been made on a daily basis. The poles have to be in right proportions, straight, heads treated without surface damages, without any fractures or broken edges, without visible armature traces and without concrete segregation nests. The poles are stored within factory grounds, and in TBS they are loaded by a special portal crane, supported by a special carrier and rubberized steel rope membranes. And tomorrow, when you look through your home window, if you see a concrete pole in your street, it has probably been made in TBS, the company that has a decade-long tradition in bringing electricity in your town, street and home. TBS factory has, as part of annual quality control performed by the Faculty of Civil Engineering in Zagreb, an obligation to test mechanical characteristics in order to check the static calculations. The testing is performed in accordance with European standard EN 12843/2004 for pre-finished concrete products, poles and sticks, and in accordance with valid regulations regarding concrete constructions and Hrvatska Elektroprivreda branch standards. The testing is performed by bringing load in a concentrated manner onto the peak of the pole with constant control of the pole peak shift. Together with the shift, the size of deformations and fissures on relevant spots are also measured. The poles are tested in horizontal position, which eliminates the impact of their own weight. The force is applied gradually, and the magnitude is controlled by drag dozer connected to the computer. Peak shift deformation and fissure width are measured by induction sensors, also connected to the computer. The centrifuged reinforced concrete poles are tested up to the nominal force and fracture, with nominal force testing. Poles are encumbered in two stages, first up to 1/2 of the nominal force and then up to the full nominal force. With fracture testing, we again have two stages, first up to the nominal force and then up to the fracture. According to Hrvatska Elektroprivreda branch standards, fracture safety coefficient is 1.8. All recent testings of concrete poles made by TBS, performed by the Faculty of Civil Engineering in Zagreb as part of annual quality control of mechanical characteristics, have shown that the poles in our production program are of top European quality and fully meet all European demands regarding centrifuged reinforced concrete poles. The size of fissures in nominal force are within limits for medium aggressive environments because they are under 0.2 mm. The measured relative deformations after disencumbrance are much under the prescribed 25%. The average safety coefficient in all recent fracture testings of TBS poles is 2.2, which is compared to the prescribed up to the regulation safety coefficient 22.3% higher.
U okviru godišnje kontrole kvalitete proizvodnje stupova u tvornici TBS Jastrebarsko ispitali smo 4 tipa stupova. 2 od njih smo ispitali do nazivne sile, računske sile, a 2 smo onda nakon nazivne sile ispitali do loma. Rezultati ispitivanja su pokazali da je koeficijent sigurnosti na lom veći nego što je zahtjevan.
Građevinski fakultet Sveučilišta u Zagrebu je vanjska institucija koja kontrolira ovu kvalitetu. Mi smo napravili jedan program koji je u skladu sa programom provjere kvalitete koji definiraju standardi, novi europski standardi i prema tome postupamo. I time kontroliramo i unutrašnju proizvodnju ovdje i konačni proizvod. Za sada ovo što smo provjerili je sve u okviru zahtjevane kvalitete.